If we'd known our quiet lad's Christmas was about to turn into a full-on gangster siege, we'd have stayed in bed. But no, we had to open the loft hatch. It started Christmas Eve morning, hung over to bits in our parents' semi in Cheadle. I'm James, by the way, the one who thinks he's the brains. With me are Max, absolute weapon, and Sam, still technically a virgin and terrified of everything. We were planning the perfect orphan Christmas. No parents, they'd buggered off to Benidorm, 48 cans of Stella, turducken the size of a toddler, and the extended Lord of the Rings. Pure bliss. Then I went looking for spare duvets and found a girl in our age curled up in the spare room like a ninja. Black hoodie, soaked through, shivering. She wrote on the wall in red lipstick, "Don't call police, my dad will kill you." Brilliant. Her name's Elsa, 19, mute since birth, and her dad is Terry Tell Malone, proper old-school Cockney gangster who still thinks it's 1987 and Burberry is high fashion. Turns out Elsa ran away because Tell wants her to marry some Romanian geezer for a property deal. She just needed to hide till the 27th. We said yes. What's the worst that could happen? Cue a white Range Rover Sport screeching into the cul-de-sac at lunchtime. Tell and 6 heavies in Stone Island jump out like it's a Guy Ritchie film. "All right, lads, I know my Elsa's in there. Hand her over, no one gets hurt." Max stuck his head out the letterbox. "No idea what you're on about, mate. We're just 3 virgins watching Elf." Tell gave us till midnight. So we did what any self-respecting British lads would do. We turned the house into a Home Alone death trap, using only Christmas decorations and whatever was left in the January sales. Christmas tree on a pulley system ready to flatten anyone at the front door, fairy lights wired to the doorbell, 40,000 volts of festive joy, mince pies laced with Carolina Reaper sauce, frozen peas in a bucket above the porch, Northern classic, and Sam's old Air Cadets tripwire system made of tinsel. Elsa drew perfect diagrams. Turns out she's scarily competent. 8 o'clock, first wave. 2 Cockneys try the back door. Max releases the tree. Splat, straight into the frozen pond. 9:30, 3 more climb the drain pipe. Sam hits the fairy light switch. They dance the electrocution shuffle off the roof into the wheelie bins. Beautiful. 11 o'clock, Tell loses it, brings 12 men, a battering ram, and Sweet Caroline on a Bluetooth speaker at full blast. We're barricaded in the living room with Elsa, proper Alamo vibes. She scribbles one last note. "I can end this, trust me." She puts her coat on, walks straight to the front door, and opens it. Tell's face goes soft for half a second, then hard again. "Get in the car, Elsa. Fan's over." Elsa shakes her head, pulls out her phone and plays a recording. Tell's own voice arranging the forced marriage. She's been collecting evidence for months. Then she hits send to every newspaper, BBC News and her cousin in MI5. Tell goes whiter than the snow. His own lads start backing away, going, "Sorry, boss, that's a bit much for us, even for us." Tell slips on the frozen pea bucket, goes arse over tit into our snowman. Carrot ends up somewhere the sun don't shine. Police turn up 10 minutes later, lights bouncing off the tinsel like a rave. Tell's dragged off shouting about human rights. Christmas morning, we're on the sofa in blankets drinking hot chocolate. Elsa's in the middle, looking tiny but victorious. I clear my throat, proper northerner style. "So, fancy being my girlfriend? Only if you want, no pressure, obviously." She rolls her eyes, grabs my ugly Christmas jumper and kisses me like the films. Max and Sam cheer like City scored in the 93rd minute. We didn't get the quiet Christmas we planned. We got chased by gangsters, electrocuted half of South London, and accidentally took down a crime empire using fairy lights and frozen peas. But we got Elsa, and honestly, best Christmas ever. Merry Christmas, you filthy